How you doing? Happy belated birthday. I am your crazy uncle. Well, technically not your crazy uncle. I'm a minor YouTube celebrity. And basically, man, between my handful of videos and my 11 subscribers on my two channels, yeah, I know, I'm Jack and shit and Jack left town. But I'm also a former fan. But I'll get to that very soon. Now look, man, I'll be the first to admit, when I first heard you, dude, I thought your shit was whack. I remember telling my best friend, Big Worm, I was like, yo, Worm, only white people can rap are the motherfucking Beastie Boys. But then one day we ate some mescaline and Worm locked us in a room and he said we ain't getting out until we listen to the Slim Shady LP. And you know what? When it was all said and done, my stomach hurt. I laughed so much. Left his house and bought my own copy. Man, I love your first 3 albums and your last 2 have been really good. I know you got that kind of rough middle period, but hey man, we all can't be as consistent as the Queens of the Stone Age and put out kick-ass shit. I don't fault you for it. But even back then, you did this video homage. You got political one time. And look, I didn't even like George Bush Jr. myself. But you know what? That song was still fucking whack, dude. No offense, politics wasn't your wheelhouse. But you know what? I was willing to give you the benefit of the doubt on your newest video, man. That's right, that razor sharp, hot fucking fire cipher that you did on those BET Awards. Now look, man, I didn't see it. What I saw first was a lot of the response or parody videos of it. Man, some of that shit was really good. I want to go ahead and give my props to the political cowboy. That shit was pretty fucking funny. So I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, wow, if these fucking parody videos and these response videos are fucking good, and the media's sitting there saying that shit was hot fire, wait, fuck me. Okay, yeah, I was listening to the media. I kind of fucked up there. But I was honestly thinking your shit was going to be hot fire, man. Honestly, it was going to be awesome. But then I heard it and I was like, wow, that's a hot fire, all right, if you mean a hot dumpster fire. Again, man, you seem a little out of touch and very ill-informed. Let me go ahead and explain why I think so. When you're sitting there talking about Trump starting a war. Well, a few things I don't think you realize is Obama's last year in office, we were bombing 7 different countries. And Hillary Clinton, man, you mentioned her in your cipher also. I don't think you realize that Hillary Clinton wanted to enforce a no-fly zone over Syria. And that would have brought us in direct conflict with Syria and Russia. Yeah, it's called World War III. And if you don't believe me, man, or anybody else out there that doesn't believe me, I will put a link in the description for proof, folks. Joint Chiefs of Staff in front of Congress saying a no-fly zone over Syria will start a big-ass war with Russia. It's not cool, yo. Again, a little uninformed, man, but it's all good. This is another problem I have with your cipher. You're sitting there all of a sudden telling me that I should be listening to the media? I mean, basically all you're doing is parroting the shit that the mainstream media has been saying about President Trump for fucking months. Or years now. Or, you know, a year and a half, give or take, whatever. But seriously, man, do you remember what the media said about you back in the day? You know, homophobe, misogynist, and xenophobe. I'm sure that was thrown in there somewhere too. But all that shit they said about you back in the day. But you know, a lot of us didn't believe it. I didn't believe it. Because I know the media's full of shit. But the problem I'm having now is, why should I be listening to the media now? When I always know they're full of shit. I mean, most of the talking points in your video are from the mainstream media. And I know a lot of people out there want to believe it, but we all know they're full of shit. The mainstream media sucks. And you want us to listen to them. Wow, man. Okay, but hold on. Maybe you were wrong all those years ago. Maybe you want to take back that shit, you know, all that stuff that made you all that money, all that crazy shit you said about your mom and Kim and all that fucked up shit that we love so much. Maybe you don't mean it now. But man, I hope you ain't gonna go that way. Because you know, you kind of look like a bitch. Because you probably wouldn't have made your money if you weren't rapping like that. I'm not taking away from your skill, but part of your charm, at least for me and a lot of other people, was kind of the fucked up shit you said. It was funny. And yes, it was fucked up, but I'm not politically correct. It's fucking entertainment. But see, that's the thing you don't realize. These people that you are hooking your wagon to, they wouldn't let you exist now. Do you think you would have flourished these days? Coming out now, a young rapper out of Detroit, and being able to say the shit that you used to say? No, motherfucker. you'd still be in fucking small ass clubs and people saying crazy shit about you. Because you know what? They would have taken you as a misogynist, a homophobe, all those other fucking wonderful things that people like to throw out as insults because they don't want to hear what the other person has to say. You know, arguing, man, that was so 2010, man. But I think the worst part of your cipher, man, the thing that really pissed me off the most is when you're sitting there drawing that line in the sand. Yeah, fuck you, motherfucker. I think you already know where I'm standing on this shit. But the thing is, you enjoying sucking that divide and conquer cock? Are you being fed off that social discord jizz falling down your gullet? Oh, pardon me, you know, for having a political opinion that differs from yours. You know, I am an individual. I'm not a fucking sheep. I'm not one of your fucking stupid fans like Stan that follows your every word. I like you, man. You're a good entertainer. But I think your politics is shit. And now you're going to sit there and tell me that you're going to draw a line in the sand when I think your politics is shit? Well, hell, fuck you, dude. And I'm sure there's a lot of other folks out there that are just like me right now, saying, fuck you, you uninformed fucking rapper. You're an entertainer, man. I don't mind you getting political, but you gotta remember your fucking place. You're an entertainer. You have no fucking right to tell me or any other person how we should think, feel, act, or think politically. You don't walk in our shoes anymore, motherfucker. You're not one of us. Think about that before you open your fucking cocksucker next time. So yes, fuck you, motherfucker. I know where I stand. And once again, happy belated birthday, you fucking bitch.